Aloha, Michael here. We're going to talk about our thinking and how we feel about our thoughts. So, when we are experiencing reality, which is basically all the time, what we can do is pay attention to our present moment. And when we are paying attention to our present moment, we can do one of two things. We can either focus on our thoughts or we can focus on our feelings. So we don't have to, nor do we really seem to have the ability to do both at the same time to the degree of certainty that perhaps we are looking for. So anything is possible, and yet, if everything happened all at once, it would be overwhelming, to say the least. So instead of worrying about anything, determine your reality by your ability to do one thing at a time. Now, the only thing that you can know for absolute certainty is how you are currently feeling. Everything else is going to be basically a thought form. And we can classify those thought forms as beliefs, ideas, even emotions to a certain extent. And really, all that we're doing is quantifying our reality by using our cognition. So, your consciousness is basically processing information to the degrees of certainty that we are comfortable with, that we resonate with, that basically makes sense. When something makes sense, it has been a matter of reducing the complexity of the information to the points of resonance in which we are sound. So, to be sound means three things. It means you are vibrating at a certain frequency. So, the sonic vibration is what we mostly understand when we talk about sound. It is a state of mind. So, to be peacefully sound is our natural state of resonance. And then a sound is also defined as a body of water, the body of water in which we exist in this physical reality is the ocean of awareness that permeates through this entire universe. And our ability to recognize and feel and think and perceive all of these functions of consciousness help us expand our awareness. And when we expand our awareness, we are going to know how that feels because it's a very peaceful, empowering sensation. It's very often indescribable in terms of the English language. And yet we do respond by making sounds. We have those aha moments, or maybe we are laughing. And there are other things that occur that include neurotransmitters um, that come in the form of hormones that are just biochemical agents that help our nervous system continue to function properly, regulates our sleep, our eating. Um, there's all sorts of things that occur in our bodies, and the physical sensations are going to be connected to the emotions that we feel and what we think about. And yet, we tend to overcomplicate things. If we are breathing, we are living. If you are living and you're able to appreciate that, then you're going to find the answers to everything that you may initially perceive as being a problem. There really are no problems, there are solutions. So the solution is the answer. And we can view this holographic simulation as sort of a video game, if you like. And there is an architect that we can call God, or whatever name makes sense to you. So it doesn't really make a difference to the creator of the universe what you call that being. What matters is that you appreciate the experience. When you don't appreciate your life, and you complain and you think that you have a lack of things, you're going to feel miserable. So the consequence to that type of thinking is a form of suffering. The consequence to every action, thought, and feeling really is going to be the experience itself. And it's not necessarily a bad thing, it just is what it is. So you could look at the whole experiment from a standpoint of causality, and when you are viewing it from a standpoint of causality, what you're doing is you are experiencing this cause and effect, becoming and being. And it's all connected to your consciousness. So if you don't like what you're thinking and you wish to feel peaceful, then reduce the complexity of the scenario, change the language, convert the information into the pure resonance of sound, and then you will feel the truth. You will see the light and observe the beauty and the function in these things, and then you will reevaluate your current state of mind and know that everything is exactly the way it's meant to be. And it's really up to you to determine the reality that you wish to experience. And that's how you exercise your free will. And you do that by practicing your faith and trusting your intuition, and at least respect God. If you don't understand how God operates and you wish to know more, then ask questions. Ask the questions that you feel that you need to know the answers to, and then listen. Listen to the response and feel that information. Make it become a part of you. Anyway, have an awesome day. I love you guys, and I appreciate these moments that we are sharing together. All right. Ciao for now.